we doing? Happy Friday. We made it to the weekend. Weekend forecast looking pretty good. Want to give you guys a quick little update what's going on in the tropics. You may be seeing in your social media timelines some cones, some model runs, satellite pictures. I want to give you the lowdown on what's going on. Us here locally in northeastern Florida, southeastern Georgia, we don't have really anything to be worried about to lose sleep over the next 5-ish days or so. So really over the next week, not much going on. But if you got friends and family over in southeastern Texas, I think they should pay attention to Tropical Storm HANNA as it heads west this weekend. Will be impacting southern portions of Texas, the southeastern coast, looking at Corpus Christi later Saturday night. This is a pretty healthy tropical storm. I mean, you see the brighter colors in the infrared here. It's flaring up, it's breathing, so there's that convective movement, there's that convective action going on. So pretty healthy storm. I think the biggest impact with this one is going to be rainfall. Some spots upwards of 8+ inches of rain south of Corpus Christi, north of Brownsville. So we'll keep an eye on that. Flooding, that main concern through this weekend. It'll weaken once it gets into the mountains of Mexico as well by Sunday into Monday. Now, we're also seeing our weather kind of be influenced by HANNA because it's a broad system in the Gulf. Look at it on the satellite picture. This thing is breathing pretty healthy. There's a large tropical envelope with this. So our general flow of weather has been coming out of the south and the east because all of it is just getting wrapped up into this system. So as it continues to move to the west, we will see a little bit of a change up in the flow of our weather this weekend. Kind of goes back to a more traditional summertime setup. I think we get a little bit of a maybe southwesterly flow by early next week, more heat, and then more of those classic late afternoon thunderstorms and downpours opposed to the kind of tropical little brief showers we've been seeing with those cumulus clouds during those beautiful sunrises pretty much all week or so. We'll get to your weekend forecast in just a little bit. Now, here's Tropical Gonzalo. This one has really had a plethora of ideas of what it's been wanting to do. There's been some hints of it trying to get to Category 1 status, maybe the first hurricane of the season. Not completely out of the question, but what seems to be an agreement here is that this system is going to lose its juice once it gets into the Caribbean, which you may go, wait a second, how is that even possible? That's like where the warmest water is. And sure, that's one of the things that this storm has going for it is it's over some warm water. But on the bigger satellite picture, we'll use the water vapor loop. There is Gonzalo. It's very small in nature. Now, a small storm like this can tend to survive when it's surrounded by dry air. But there's a lot of dry air surrounding this storm, so when it makes its way into the Caribbean, it's going to have a tough time staying alive. Something we'll keep an eye on, of course, but again, nothing for us to be concerned about over the next 5 days or so. One thing that both of these systems really have going for it, especially HANNA, is the warmth in the water. Look at these water temperatures Bowie's reading. Everywhere you go, it's at least like 85 degrees. I was in the ocean earlier this morning, and it was like a bathtub on the Atlantic coastline. So water very, very warm for this time of year as well. Our oceans continue to warm. More heat means more energy. Now, something that reminds us of some activity in late August, September, are those tropical waves that come off the coast of Africa, the western coast of Africa. This is Senegal. That's the Cape Verde Islands there. This is way out in the Atlantic, maybe like 3,000-4,000 miles away from us. But over the next 5 days or so, this cluster of showers and thunderstorms is just going to hop, skip, and a jump over the Atlantic, make its way to kind of where near Gonzalo is right now. This is Gonzalo just to right here. That's Gonzalo. See how kind of tiny it is. This cluster of then make its way all the way over, and then by that time, there could be that slight chance of development. Now, this isn't anything to lose sleep over. This isn't anything to be worried about. If you're really curious about any updating information, of course, we'll get more information from the National Hurricane Center pretty much like twice a day on the chance of development. But if you're really kind of curious, maybe just check back in mid to late next week and see, okay, hey, what's going on with that one that was coming off of the coast of Africa? Where's it going? What's the ideas? That sort of stuff. But again, for us locally, northeastern Florida, southeastern Georgia, we just got sunrises like this and no big time concerns over the next 5 days or so. Look at this from Jack's Beach. Chris, man, I wonder if you took this with the GoPro or not, sharpened up the image. I'm not sure because it kind of has that little fisheye look, but the clouds this morning were awesome. And they still are passing by, those cumulus clouds, passing by with the breeze. That southeasterly breeze feels real good. it's not making those temperatures feel awfully hot. It kind of makes it feel pretty nice outside. Upper 80s, near 90 degrees, pretty much for the rest of the afternoon, and that breeze will feel pretty good. There are a few showers, splash and dash showers up into southeastern Georgia over the next couple of hours. Cluster of some lightning near Folkston and near Waynesville as well, so just something to keep in mind. But other than that, nothing too dramatic or crazy for the rest of our Friday afternoon. And Friday evening looks pretty good. Temperatures are going to cruise down through the 80s once we get into the evening. And then we see a little bit of a switch up this weekend, and here's what I mean. So there is HANNA way out to the top left of your screen, right? And the big tropical envelope is just wrapping the moisture around this system, pretty much kind of just engulfing the Gulf, right? But as the system pulls away, it's going to take that envelope with it. It's going to take that energy with it. So our general flow that's kind of been out of the southeast from start to finish each day slows down a little bit. So this weekend, I think we got a nice little sea breeze on Saturday, but we see more sunshine. It's a little drier on Saturday. Any shower or thunderstorm on Saturday late afternoon will be isolated. And then on Sunday, we could see the threat of a shower or thunderstorm later on in the afternoon because of the heat of the day, not so much of that breeze coming in out of the south and the east. So look for more afternoon thunder on Sunday compared to Saturday. 90s pretty much over the next 7 days or so. Summertime, we're not going to see much change in temperatures there. I think we see a little bit of some more warmth as the week progresses because our flow then shifts out of the south and west, and we get some more kind of downpours coming at us. So just something to know as we head into the week. Other than that, enjoy the weekend. Looks pretty good. If anything else changes, there will be some changes, of course, with the tropics. The numbers and percentages, all that stuff is going to change each and every day. So just keep checking back with us. We'll keep you guys posted. Of course, firstcoastnews.com/weather, and has all the info you need. There's a little tropics tab in there as well, which is updated at least 3 to 4 times a day. So if you're really curious and you want to stay locked into what's going on in the weather world, that's where you can find all your info. Other than that, we'll see you on GMJ Saturday morning. Have yourselves a great weekend.